All right, team, we're working on self-defense this month. It's the rear headlock self-defense scenario, and it goes like this. All right, team, so if you want to get really good at it, you got to make sure you have all 5 of these very important parts. Number 1, grab and shrug. 2, middle stance. 3, bow and twist. 4, ground and pound. 5, I don't want to fight. The first 4 protects you from getting hurt, and the last one protects you from getting in trouble. Here's how every part looks.
Back shrug. Middle stance. Bow and twist. Knee down. Punch.
3, 2, 1, reset.
I want to fight. Elbow, toe. Grab, wait. Grab,
Punch, elbow. I don't want to fight.
Step up. I don't want to fight.
Time.
Yes, sir.
Super easy. Everybody feeling good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. These are the 5 most important parts. But why are these parts the most important? I'll break it down for you. Okay, watch. Here's how it goes, team. First part. Can everyone see in the mirror and you can see what I do?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to come around, and as soon as he sees my hand through his peripheral vision, do you know what that means? The corner of your eyes. So as I come in like this, as soon as he sees it, he grabs and he shrugs. Now, the reason you do this is so that I can't put my pressure around his throat and his sides of his neck right here where the blood flows up and down. So what he's gonna do is tuck his chin in under my arm like this, okay? That's all we're gonna practice. Start over, we switch with our partner. Because it's 1 step at a time. You proved that you know this, I trust, we move on. So as soon as I see that arm, grab and shrug. Isn't it harder to grab? Like watch this. When you go like this and then I shrug, it's a lot harder to keep a hold. So we shrug just to make it harder. Okay.
You can't do it that fast, but okay.
I'm gonna see you have to get around like this. Look. You're right here.
Do it like this.
And you gotta put your arm across. Do that to him. Forward.
Do it
Yeah.
slow.
And even get your other arm on it too, like this. Grab. Yeah. That's it. Good job. All right. So did you hear that last part? Why is part number 1 very important? The grab helps you get that person's arm from your throat where it hurts a lot. It could cause serious injury to your chin. And the shrug part makes it much harder for them to keep a hold of you. Keep the headlock though. Grab his arm and see how your chin is like over the top. Tuck it inside. That way you can't choke your neck. It still hurts your chin, but at least you're not choking your neck. No, middle stance. Good job. Okay guys, part number 2, middle stance. Now why is that part important? Watch this next part and see if you can figure it out. This, I come around, what is it? Grab and shrug, and then all he's gonna do is drop into his middle stance. Go ahead. So his legs got wider, his knees got wider, so point your knees out wide. Bend your knees down low, but this doesn't change. So even if I'm choking him, I'm actually squeezed to his back. You can feel my body on your back. So I'm squeezed to his back like this, and you get your chin in so I can't choke your throat. See, I can't choke your throat now. If his chin was up, I could choke his throat. But he tucks his chin down inside, and now I can only squeeze his neck. I mean his chin, I'm sorry, his chin.
I was going to say, that's not...
All right, this is part 1 and 2. Just watching those clips, it must have been pretty difficult to figure out why middle stance was important, but I'll tell you why. It allows you to lift the person up using your leg muscles, which are like the strongest muscles in your entire body. And otherwise, you'll be lifting with your back, and that could really hurt you. So, to make a long story short, number 2 is important so you can lift a big guy. As I see the arms in the periffs, I shrug. I middle stance, I push forward to get his weight on me. All right, team, we're gonna get to part 3, and I actually like to split it into 2 parts and just practice the bow part. And what that does is it shows that you can actually lift your opponent up without you falling down, which is really challenging. Just watch the next clips. You can see these kids trying their hardest not to fall down, and then they get better over time, but it takes a lot of practice to lift your partner without you falling too.
Hi, camera. Hi. We're trying as hard as we can.
Bend your knees, and then just bow forward so it's piggyback. Oh! I mean, you almost did the move. All right, team, so after a while, you'll be able to keep your balance and develop your wrestling legs, which means you can lift your partner up and you can even twist and have them come off the side of you without them pulling you down with them. Now it's time to add the rest. Same way, I'm gonna grab and shrug.
Oh, we're standing up.
I'm gonna bend into the middle stance. Now, in the middle stance, if you guys, I can feel his belly on my back. I can feel the knot of his belt there too. I'm gonna bow. Then I twist so that he comes off of this side. When I twist, I should not fall down. I twist and then posture up. Knee goes to the belly. If I do the other knee, it's not his belly. You got a funny looking belly. This way is the belly. Then I throw punch, punch. 1, 2, and we throw an elbow. I can't reach him, but I can reach it if he tries to sit up. Sit up. Boom! Elbow, elbow. I don't want to fight. He's behind me this way. As soon as I see the arms in the periffs, I shrug. I middle stance. I push forward to get his weight on me. Now I want him to slide off this side. So I turn this way. So I twist, and he ends up right there. If I hold on to him, he sounded like a bunch of boxes fell on the floor. But if I hold on to his arm, he's not going to get hurt. Now I pick a knee. Nope, that's his head. I do it this way. Then I strike. Punch, punch. Now I can throw the elbow, but I don't have to hit him with it. I can elbow, and I just swing it. Then I come back. I don't want to fight. All right, you guys, now it is time to put it all together and make it smooth. So instead of doing part 1, part 2, like a robot, like step by step, you're gonna go from part 1 to part 2 to part 3 as smooth as you can.
Yeah! Now you That's why I said you have to be down! I am down! Good!
All right, you guys, we are all done with that self-defense scenario. Practice it as much as you can. That way, you'll be able to protect yourself against any opponent. Number 1, make sure you practice it a ton of times. Number 2, practice it with different people. Everyone that's a different height, a different weight, their arms are longer or shorter. Practice with different people. And when you practice with your friends, have them practice hooking their other arm around you so that you can do the twist on both sides and get used to it. Now, if you guys master this technique, you'll earn your green stripe this month. So guys, never give up, and I can't wait to see you guys looking so good with the rear headlock self-defense scenario.
You know how never happened.
I get nervous
That was bad.
I get nervous on that thing! I get nervous.
Try again, that's okay.